So, welcome back to the video. Kind of wanted to do a short video just to get out for Christmas. My top 10 Christmas wishes for the USMNT going into 2022. Number one is the US to qualify for the World Cup in Qatar, which should be an obvious one. Now, we are halfway through qualifying, we are halfway there. With some good results in the next window, we could find ourselves qualified, which would be great because I don't really want to go into March having to sweat out needing points like 2018. Number two is an American to win the UEFA Champions League again. Now, we have plenty of opportunities at the moment, especially with the January transfer window coming up. Serginho Dest, which will be featured later on in this list, may be moving to a Champions League team in Bayern Munich or Chelsea. Christian Pulisic at Chelsea. You got, you know, Tyler Adams maybe moving to the Prem. Probably Arsenal. There's a lot that I've heard, but I don't. If he moves to Arsenal, obviously he won't be in the Champions League, but still be a great move for him. You got Weston at Juventus, who I'm personally rooting for because I'm slightly biased as a Juve fan. But we have plenty of chances to win a Champions League this season. That'd be nice to get one again. Number three, Christian Pulisic and Gio Reyna to stay healthy. That may be the most important one on the list, as they are vital to the success of this team, especially Reyna. And maybe about the same level of Pulisic, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Number four, Jordan Pefok to get more looks at striker. He had 4 goals for Young Boys the other day. He's been playing great. He's in form. Unfortunately, knowing Greg Berhalter, he will find an excuse to bring in Jazzy Zardes and Paul Areola over Pefok, sadly. Number 5, Ricardo Pepe to move to Europe. He submitted another transfer request with FC Dallas, and I just don't think FC Dallas wants to let him go, and they're going to try and price gouge him to staying in MLS, which is not good for him. He needs growth. I mean, he's being looked at by Inter Milan and some other European teams. That'd be great for him to go. I think he'd thrive in Italy at the striker position for Inter. Number 6, Weston Mckinney to remain at Juve. Now, I may be slightly biased on this one. Yes, I want him to remain at my favorite club. And I may be slightly biased when I say I personally think a healthy Weston McKennie is the best midfielder in Italy. I mean, he got some couple great years of growth, a good year of growth under Ronaldo, and now Juve is moving into a new system and a new future, and he looks to be a very vital part of that future, and he fits the mold for Massimiliano Allegri perfectly. I mean, he loves those wingers that can run deep and bomb off the edges from box to box like McKennie can. And he's being used right now a lot when he's healthy. I mean, he's playing great. He's had a great run of form so far this season. He looked great in their last game. Did some nice passes. Really, he's back to the old West that we all missed. Number 7, Serginho Dest to move away from Barcelona. I think this one is something that is for sure coming. He was courted by Byron originally when he chose Barca. And I'm not saying he made the wrong choice. He made a great choice. But if he were to go to Bayern Munich, he'd be dangerous. And he would start at Bayern, in my opinion. Instantly become one of the best defenders in the Bundesliga. One of the best right or left backs in the Bundesliga. And there's also rumors that he could go to Chelsea. And it would be great for him to build up some chemistry with Pulisic as well. And number 8, Tyler Adams to the Premier League. I mean, he's not doing bad right now at Leipzig, but that's a sinking ship, unfortunately. It is a very sinking ship, and they just looked bad this season. I know he's drawing interest from Arsenal. I think that'd be a good place for him to get some experience in the English Premier League. Tyler Adams is another player that's very vital to the success of the USMNT, especially when he's playing in the middle like he's supposed to. Yes, Greg, I'm looking at you. Number 9, Cameron Carter-Vickers to be brought in for a camp. He's regularly the best defender in the Scottish League every single game this year. And he needs looks. He needs a move. Maybe he needs a move. Maybe they need to get him away from the Scottish League, get him into a top 5 league. But he needs to be brought into camp. He needs some looks. And number 10, Jogo to commit to the USMNT. It did suck losing Ochoa and all that, but Jonathan Gomez, who is on his way to Real Sociedad, he's very important. This is a dual that much like Pepe, they need to win, in my opinion, to keep building for the future. I do have a couple more bonus ones, just more young guys getting in the lineup, which is obviously important. Maybe Daryl DK to get another shot, and to phase Kellen Acosta and Christian Roldan kind of out of the player pool, which honestly, it will not happen under Berhalter, which whatever, you do what you can do. Same with Leggett. Bring them in for friendlies, maybe your MLS camps. But they need to another one, Brian Reynolds. I'd like to see him get either more playing time or get a move away. He's a good player. He's just not being used, and it's unfortunate because he can play. I mean, it's hard. I get it. You're coming in a new system, and all of a sudden you get a new coach, and you don't really fit into that coach's scheme, and you're kind of left lost. But that's my 10 or 11 or 12, whichever you want to call it, because I added some extra wishes for the USMNT going into 2022. Please like, share, subscribe to the video. If you have any wishes you'd like to contribute that maybe I had missed, comment them below. Thank you.